overcome Houston's barrage of three-pointers.
Second free throw is no good, so here is Harden. And one thing that Mike D'Antoni touched on in our conversation with him a little while ago was Westbrook coming back and taking some of the burden, some of the pressure, Stan, every time down the floor, having to make the big decisions with the basketball in his hands. Here is Eric Gordon on a three, a little bit short, and the rebound does the face of the franchise in Oklahoma City. Lost his footing, they get it out to Covington. Now to Harden with 10 to shoot. Harden goes right down the paint and gives Houston the first points of the
Very aggressive. He's always aggressive, but especially when he gets matchups other than Dort in this series, he's going to go right at those guys.
There's Adams, that work that he does on the offensive glass, and then Gallinari the steal. But the save goes right back to P.J. Tucker.
Are taken by Russell Westbrook.
Chris Paul, the drive, the kick to Dort. That's the part of his game, coach. If he can develop offensively with any kind of consistency, boy, he's going to be a player in this league for a long time. Even if it doesn't happen, so good defensively. 3-point.
Before Covington can get out on him and knocks down the three.
Hardly attack and a tough floater taking on Dort. And what a matchup, coach, developing.
Size, obviously, very, very tough for Houston to handle on the glass.
Gordon runs Paul around a pick inside to the rack. And now Houston's starting to attack the
platform for action moving forward. They're comfortable competing for that championship once again, but now there's just a new resolve to keep social justice in the forefront of their minds as well, guys.
Rebecca Grace, they're 3 of 14 from the field and 1 of 7 from deep.
Yeah, off to a really tough start. Houston just leaving shots for Lugan's Dort.
The deck. Both a little bit slow to get to their feet. Here comes Harden taking on Dort. Kick out pass. McLemore. Contested three won't go, and the rebound by Paul. Look out. Boy, Harden looks like he's shaken up. This has been the story so far. Poor shooting by the Thunder. 3 of 18. Harden right down Broadway.
Well, they don't.
And the Rockets have scored 10 straight. Harden thought about it. Dort closes quickly. Under 5 to play in the quarter. Harden getting contact. And he'll step. Well played by Adams. Didn't leave his feet. Shot clock at 5. Harden. Little juke step. Look at Dort. Right into his chest. Offensive rebound, Tucker. Harden left. Got it.
That's a kill. Use Lou Dort rolling to the rim on pick and rolls.
And Stan, we heard Rebecca tell us as Harden squares up on a three and hits. Badly needed shot for Houston.
Balance there by Billy Donovan and allows them to space the floor better than when Dort's out on the perimeter.
So Westbrook checks back into the game. Here comes Harden, leans in, and again, terrific defense by Dort.
He's unmatched, that he has so much energy that you really miss him when he's gone. Right now, he's certainly showing that presence, guys.
Strong moves have a hot hand. That is a rare miss. And back comes Harden. Thunder have scored 8 straight points, and again they bother Harden.
Well, Harden's going to be very aggressive now with Lou Dort out of the game. Harden doesn't think anyone else on the floor has any.
Unable to follow his own miss. So we hit the 2-minute mark, second quarter, game 5. This is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that is an offensive foul. A little bit of a shove. Were reinserted by Mike D'Antoni. Shot clock at 4. Schroeder trying to D up against Harden. Well played by Schroeder. Didn't bite. 1-point game. Thunder do have a foul to give here. 40 seconds. Beautiful pass. Harden to Gordon.
If they can do more of that, it's going to be very tough on Oklahoma City.
Harden, 5 to shoot, steps into a 3. Off to the left.
And the shot clock, that's bad offense for Oklahoma City.
And that's his second turnover in less than 2 minutes. That is Gordon. Strong to the cup. And a quick
sessions. And look, as much as they like Lou Dort defensively, they just could not function offensively with him on the floor, and they're having a hard time functioning defensively with Shai.
5 points. He's been dealing with the foul trouble really right from the start. A dangerous pass is intercepted by Harden. As Oklahoma City turns it over again. Gordon to the wreck. And he will shoot free throw. Team in the second quarter when they made their push. But Stan, no one else has had anything going offensively for them.
No, and for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it's been a nightmare of a night. They're attacking him.
Donovan wants to see, not settling for those threes, in which he has really struggled tonight. So Schroeder, Tucker ejected, as you see there. And how do the Thunder respond here down the stretch? They're down 8.
So tough for Billy Donovan right now. He needs Lou Dort in the game for their defense, but if Lou Dort's in the game, it gets very, very tough to score.
So far, have this team getting closer to a win.
Yeah, they've just exploited matchups at both ends, but right now, he's even going to work on Lou Dort.
Goes to the cup, can't finish, rebound Baisley. Here's Dort, blocked by Harden. Loose ball Paul, and this will be a reach-in foul against Harden.
Playing now he's guarding, that time he was guarding Terrence Ferguson. You know, you're in the playoffs now, and people have had time to really adjust and game plan as you go into Game 5. You put a guy...
Quarter just completely took the sails out of the Thunder. Houston at that point was already rolling, and speaking of which, Covington, another...
Is even when he goes through tough stretches during the year, he will shoot the ball from 3 every time he's open, and that makes him very, very dangerous. The guys I was always concerned about coaching against him, it wasn't